Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a trip back to the Pride Lands to talk about a film that isn't just a movie, it's a phenomenon. A story that has roared across generations, captivated our hearts and taught us some of life's most profound lessons. That's right, we're diving deep into the majestic world of Disney's The Lion King. Now let me ask you, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear The Lion King? For me, it's that iconic opening. The sun rising over the savannah, the powerful Zulu chant, and that unforgettable moment when Rafiki holds up baby Simba for all the animal kingdom to see. It's pure cinematic magic. It gives me goosebumps every single time, without fail. It's more than just an opening scene. It's a promise of the epic journey we're about to embark on, and what a journey it is. At its core, The Lion King is a classic coming-of-age story, but it's so much more. It's a tale of family, of betrayal, of loss, and ultimately, of finding your place in the great circle of life. We follow Simba, a curious and naive cub who just can't wait to be king. He's full of energy and mischief, just like any kid. We see his world through his innocent eyes, a world where his father, Mufasa, is the bravest, wisest king imaginable. Let's talk about Mufasa for a second. Is there a more iconic father figure in animation? Voiced by the legendary James Earl Jones, Mufasa is the embodiment of strength, wisdom, and love. His lessons to Simba are timeless. Remember that scene under the stars? The great kings of the past looked down on us from those stars. So, whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you. And so will I. That's not just a line. It's a life lesson about legacy and the enduring connection we have with those we've lost. It's a moment that resonates so deeply because it speaks to a universal truth about love and guidance. But where there is light, there must be shadow. And in The Lion King, that shadow is long, menacing, and perfectly cast by Scar. Voiced with delicious villainy by Jeremy Irons, Scar isn't just your typical bad guy. He's Shakespearean in his complexity. He's driven by jealousy, a feeling of being overlooked, and an insatiable hunger for power. His cunning and manipulation are chilling. The Be Prepared sequence is a masterclass in animated villainy, showing his charisma and his terrifying ambition all at once. He's a villain you love to hate, and his presence raises the stakes to an incredible level. Then comes the moment that scarred a generation, the stampede. I think we can all agree, it's one of the most heartbreaking scenes in movie history. The pure terror, Mufasa's desperate bravery, and Simba's tiny, helpless roar, it's emotionally devastating. It's a bold move for a family film to tackle grief so directly. It teaches kids and reminds adults that loss is a painful but real part of life. Simba's guilt, manipulated so expertly by Scar, forces him into exile. It's a pivotal turning point that sends our hero on a completely new path. And what a path it is! From the darkness of the gorge, we're thrown into the vibrant, carefree paradise of Timon and Pumbaa. The shift in tone is brilliant. Suddenly, we're in a buddy comedy. These two, a wisecracking meerkat and a kind-hearted warthog, introduce Simba to a new philosophy, Hakuna Matata, no worries. It's an appealing mantra, especially for a young cub running from his past. For years, Simba lives by this code, leaving his responsibilities and his pain behind him. The Hula Matata sequence, showing Simba growing from a cub to a magnificent adult lion, is another stroke of genius. It's a fun, catchy montage, but it also cleverly shows the passage of time and Simba's attempt to erase his identity. He's no longer the prince, he's just one of the guys. But as we all know, you can't run from your past forever. Your responsibilities will always find you. And find him they do in the form of his childhood friend Nala. Her arrival shatters his worry-free bubble. She brings news of the devastation back home. Under Scar's rule, the Pride Lands have withered. The circle of life is broken. The Can You Feel the Love Tonight sequence is beautiful, not just as a love song, but as the rekindling of Simba's connection to his home and his true self. Nala reminds him of who he was born to be. But it's not Nala who seals the deal. It's the wonderfully eccentric and wise mandrill, Rafiki. Rafiki literally hits Simba over the head with a lesson. The past can hurt, But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. It's another one of those profound truths that The Lion King delivers so perfectly. This leads to one of the most powerful moments in the film, Simba's vision of Mufasa in the clouds. Remember who you are. It's the final push he needs. He's not just Simba. He is Mufasa's son and the one true king. The final act is an epic confrontation. Rain, fire, and a battle for the soul of the Pride Lands. Simba returns. No longer a frightened cub, but a confident leader ready to claim his birthright. The fight between Simba and Scar is personal, visceral, and intense. And the truth finally comes out. The moment Simba forces Scar to admit his role in Mufasa's death is a cathartic release for both Simba and for us, the audience. Justice is finally served, not just by Simba, but by Scar's own betrayed hyena followers. And then, the circle is complete. The rain washes away the decay, and life returns to the Pride Lands. Simba takes his rightful place on Pride Rock, and we hear that familiar, powerful music. The film ends just as it began, with the presentation of a new cub, signaling that the circle of life continues unbroken. It's a perfect, deeply satisfying conclusion. The Lion King is a masterpiece for so many reasons. The stunning hand-drawn animation that still looks breathtaking today. The unforgettable Oscar-winning music by Elton John and Tim Rice. And that incredible score by Hans Zimmer that gives the film its epic sweeping feel. But beyond the technical achievements, it's the story. It's a story that operates on so many levels, entertaining kids with talking animals and catchy songs while offering adults a powerful meditation on responsibility, legacy, and finding one's purpose. It truly is a film for the ages. What are your favorite moments from The Lion King? Is it a line, a song, a character? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to read them. This movie means so much to so many people, and sharing that is part of the fun. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back to the Pride Lands. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. It really helps us out. Until next time, remember who you are. See ya.